On today's Rally Connex product review, sponsored by Moto Nation Canada and Traction E-Rag, we have a special two-part Sidi boot review. The Sidi Adventure boot and the Crossfire 2TA boot. Let's see what the guys had to say.
Today we're at the brand new Dual Sport Plus Center in Brantford, Ontario, reviewing the Sidi Crossfire 2TA boot. Let's go over some of these wonderful features. First thing I want to go over is the buckle system on this. It has a full memory system, so once you set your buckles to your desired width, they lock into place, and they have a great snapping system on the boot. While I was riding, not once did I ever have these buckles undo on me or adjust. They really held the boot in place on my foot. Super pleased with that. Another system that I found that was really great was the flex system that they have on the boot. It's this hinged unit that allows the boot to move forward and backward just enough so you get your foot under the shifter at the right time or on their brake, so on and so forth. It's a great system. The other thing that most people don't realize about these boots is that when you buy them new, it's like a set it and forget it. They're already broken in. You don't have to worry about buying your new boot and go spending like 6 or 7 days on the trail and working them in. When I got these brand new, I put them on, they felt super comfortable. I went on the trail, it was completely natural the way these came right off the shelf. Didn't have a break-in period at all. Really pleased with that option. Like any good off-road boot, it has a full front toe support with this metal plate that's screwed in and lots of meat back here in the heel section. When I was in the tight single track, I was using a lot of rocks and logs to dab off of. And sometimes I hit my toe on it or my heel, didn't feel it. It was almost like a safety boot without all the weight. The guys over at Sidi really understand that everyone has different sizes. Not everyone's built out of the same mold. So they have the fully adjustable calf system. So once you pick your size of your foot, the calf system on this boot is fully adjustable. They give you a lot of material inside this boot in order to get that. So once you open up the full molded front plate section, which is extremely flexible, they have a Velcroed inner liner system that's built into the boot that has a lot of meat on it in order to get a wide calf, or if you're like myself with a narrow calf, you can get it up nice and tight. And then again, just adjusting your buckle so it fits your leg properly. Awesome. Let's talk about how this boot performs off-road. When I ride, I go through a lot of water crossings in my area, and I was afraid that this boot was going to leak or get my foot wet, and it was fantastic. It was watertight. It was the closest thing that acted like a rubber boot. Wonderful. My foot stayed dry all day long. The bottom of the boot, I was pleased with the sole on it. It has just enough tread on it to help me walk through the bush if I'm clearing or cutting trail without slipping and sliding all over the place. And they put so much meat on the bottom of this with the reinforced steel plate that's in the sole. When I'm standing on the pegs all day long, my feet didn't get tired, they didn't get sore. I could do easily a 10-hour ride if I really wanted to on this boot. Sidi understands that everyone wants to look great while they're riding their bike, and this boot delivers that. The styling on this is fantastic, looks great. The craftsmanship on this boot is superb. Everywhere you look where there's plastic meeting fabric, it's all double stitched. The sole is stitched in with a really heavy duty stitch on it. So after riding this boot for a season, I'm really pleased with the performance of it, and I highly recommend that you head out to your local retailer and pick yourself up a pair today.
Sidi manufactures a large selection of motorcycle boots, clothing, and accessories. For more information on Sidi products, go to motonationcanada.com. And if you want to join Rally Connex on one of their adventures, you can visit them online at rallyconnex.com. Until next time, be safe, and we'll see you on the trails.